Hey, what's going on, everybody? Great news, Jesus loves you. My name's Cody, and this is the Monday episode of That Christian News Show that I'm going to do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And before we get into the news, I wanted to promote a friend of mine named Crazy J. He is a musical artist, and he does Christian horrorcore rap. Some of his music is a bit dark, the other songs are just real, raw lyrics. I'm going to leave a link to his Facebook page in the description below, and you should check out his album, Touchy Subjects, that came out not too long ago. The album is called Touchy Subjects because he talks about subjects that are just, they're touchy, they're things that churches don't want to talk about. So, you should go check it out. And since we're talking about media type stuff, I need to talk about something really cool I found called the Bible. And when I say that, I don't mean the book. The book's great, I've read the book, I know the book. But this is a TV show coming on History Channel. And pretty much what's going on with it is that it's going to be just a reenactment of the Bible. And what I think what's most exciting for me is that they have a budget to do this. A lot of things like this, they have a really low budget, they do it the best they can, and it comes out pretty iffy, but this seems like it's going to be good. Sadly, I didn't see a date for a release, but the last episode was supposed to air on Easter Sunday, and there are 10 hours worth of footage. So, again, I'm excited. I hope that it turns out pretty well. Something else that's cool that I found is that 911 emergency system will start having text messaging in 2014. And what would happen is you would text 911, tell them your address, tell them what's going on, and then they would come to that location. The second part of this is the reason why they're doing this, and that is because they have found out that there are tons of people that text 911 right now, and 911 never gets those text messages. So I think the only downside with having this text message thing is that it's not coming sooner. And because, you know, I love fueling the church and state debate, we need to talk about Governor Sam Brownback. Because the governor decided to go to an event called the Rain Down USA. And not only did he decide to go to the Christian event, but he also decided to speak there for about 10 minutes. He talked a little bit about his faith, talked about how he came to Christ, and obviously people are freaking out about it. The group Americans United for the Separation of Church and State saying, you know, we elected him to be governor of Kansas, not the pastor-in-chief. And which I have to say, you do have a pretty good point. And I really don't know my opinion on this. Is it against separation of church and state, or are people not respecting his freedom of speech? I mean, the president proclaimed that he is Christian, and that is in no way illegal. Some people think that it's wrong, but it's not illegal. So, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer, and we move on. And our next story is awesome news coming out of Napa, California, from the Crosswalk Community Church. And the reason I say this is awesome news is because they have raised 1,050 Christmas care packages to give to soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan. And since most Christian news isn't about the loving and caring acts that churches do, this is great news for me. I always love when I get a chance to show the church doing something right. And since we're talking about happy giving, feel-good stories, we need to talk about Hasbro. Because sadly, a church in Massachusetts was broke into and someone stole all the toys that were supposed to be given to less fortunate. And Hasbro decided to be the coolest company in the entire world and play Santa Claus, is trying to figure out how they can match the toys that were stolen to the ones that they have and try to get all these less fortunate children the toys that they wanted. All the toys were being given on donation, so it's just a really cool story that they're going to be giving these toys away for these kids. And that good news is even greater when you find out that the number of families in need is on the rise according to the Salvation Army. Always awesome to talk about awesome people being awesome when people are in need. And remember, the question of the day is, can a governor speak at a religious event if he is talking about his religion? As always, please leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer. Leave a video response if you want to. That's all that I found interesting in the news today. So in closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray, and to everybody like and subscribe. I'll see you later, and God bless.